Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you remember in the last video, we had a couple issues with our bike when we went out to test it. We got those resolved and repaired, so stay tuned for that video so you guys know what it was and how we repaired it. But for this video, we're going to be putting a few accessories on here. As you know, with all our videos, one of the first things we like to do is put a suspension seat post on here. Makes the ride that much better. Unless you got a bike that has rear suspension, you're going to want that. Also, just a couple other things like a cell phone holder and maybe a bottle holder for our travel mug or something like that. But there's a couple different varieties for phone holders. We'll show you both. We picked one that has a color that matches our rims a little bit, so we'll probably go with that one because it looks pretty cool. But with that being said, let me show you what we got over here. The first thing is our Zoom seat post. This is the 27.2 millimeter, which fits in our neck there. And of course, we used one of our seats off our other bikes because this is one of the most comfortable seats I found. It's really wide and it fits really nice and it's good and soft. This is the Blue Wind. There's many other ones. We also have one that has a Schwinn seat on it. We also have the Cloud 9 seats, which are pretty nice. But for this video, we're putting this one on. Let's show you what else we got. Next is our Posico phone mount. This one's pretty cool how it mounts on here. It's fully adjustable. It holds really tight with the ends. We'll show you that. And like I said, it does have, I'll just show it to you now. It does have the cool color that matches the rims. This is part of the mount. Get it out of the box here for you. As you can see, the color, the orange color there, kind of goes down here with these rims. That's kind of why we picked it. So this is going on there today. And then we also have a couple different varieties for that. We also have the whale fall mount, which we have on one of our other bikes, which is pretty nice. That can hold your cell phone. Also has storage inside, so that can mount somewhere on your bike. This one's not really set up for something like this, so we're going to use that other one like I mentioned for the handlebars, but this is also an option for you. And then also we just have a basic insulated, this ain't really for like water bottles. This, I mean, you could put one in it, but it's bigger, so you can put one of your you know, like your Yeti cup or your Stanley cup in here, and it's a tall one, so it holds our bigger 24-ounce bottle, and it can mount to the bars all over the place, and it has a little storage pocket in the front, so it makes it double useful. So with those things being shown, let's get over here. The first thing we're going to do is the seat, so let's get that on. That's a simple, easy thing to do. Let's go. All right, remember this seat, you're going to lose a little functionality. This seat is the one has the little lever there and lifts up so you can pull your battery out. We're foregoing that function of it because we like the comfortability of the other seat, and it's pretty much just as easy. You just flip this lever off, pull your seat out, you get your battery out. So we're going to do that. We're just going to lift the lever over, pull the seat out. That's it for this one. If you are keeping this seat and put it on the suspension seat post, it bolts the same way. You can see you unloosen your bolts on both, or your nuts on both sides, and then you can mount it to your new seat just the same way with your suspension seat post. Our suspension seat post, as you can see on here, it mounts a slightly different, but it still pinches the bars on the seat, just like you see on this one. It pinches it, but just in a different way. Mounts, and this is more adjustable too. You can adjust the pitch and angle on the seat when it's in there. But we already mounted ours on here. Perfect fit down in there. Look at that. Then you tighten that down to where you need it. And that one's done. Like I said, we already had the seat off another bike, but what would be cool if we found one that had the orange on here that matched the rims. I haven't looked yet, but if we find that, we'll probably put that on. But for now, we got the green. That works good. That job's done. Now let's go to this phone holder. All right, guys, next we are up to our phone holder. This is a pretty cool, easy mount. You can see it has a ball mount that's going to go in the back here. First thing we're going to do is mount this to our bars. And it's got this big, you can hear it, the click on the knob here. We're going to undo that all the way, and don't lose your rubber piece in the bottom. Stick it on there, put this on, and just tighten that down. Try to get it as center as you can get it. That's pretty tight, and I like that. That's pretty nice. Then we'll put the ball mount on like that. Tighten the nut on the back of there, and you can see this little lever back here. That's to lock it once you get your phone in it. right? And once you get it to the angle you want, you can tighten that nut down to where you want it. But pretty much that's it. See? You can mount a phone in there, and this is the S23, and it holds that easy. This is the Ultra, so it's the big one. Holds that no problem. It's got the cutout on the bottom if you wanted to put a charge cord on there and hook that up, but fits perfectly. And then this lock in the back will stop it from opening up, so it can't open after, so there's no jumping, there's no bouncing. So perfect how we want that. Next, we're going to go on to the cup holder. See, we're almost done. These are quick things you can put on that makes a big difference on your bike. Now we got to just find a spot to put that water holder. Let's go. All right, guys. Next, we got our insulated holder here with the extra storage. What we're going to do, you can see that storage is pretty cool. You can put, like, you know, wherever you want it in there. Flat repair, Band-Aids, cash, whatever you need to put in here while you're riding your bike. We were looking for a spot on the bike to put it. We got a nice spot back here, which we were going to use, which it could mount right nicely on the side here if we wanted it there. Just seems out of place a little bit, but it is a spot. But we decided to come right here, right on the bars. It'll go on either side of this holder, so we're going to put it here like this and mount the other part down there, and then it'll be perfect. So let's get this mounted on here. This is all put on with the Velcro. You're going to have it in 2 different spots. So you undo it from here, put it back up through. I mean, this part's pretty self-explanatory for y'all, but get your first one marked on there and set. Do this to the same thing to the other side. It's going to go around it, back up through the loop on the buckle, and then there's one on the bottom that keeps it from sliding and twisting around, like so. And you'll see on top of the bands when you get them, there's plastic that comes off. It's just to protect it a little bit. And same thing down here. This one's a little longer, which is good because the neck of your bikes are usually a little longer. See, you can trim this down when you're done if you want to, or leave it there like that. And that there, that's perfect, really. Your water bottle will be right in front of you. Hey, if you get a long enough straw, you don't even have to move it. But in your little pockets right there, so I think that's pretty good. Those few accessories are going to make this that much better. Let's get you a closer look on some of these. All right, we're giving you a close-up of all the stuff we put on there today. You can see S23 Ultra, so fits in there perfectly. That's how I use it. On the back, if you come back here, you'll see the little red lever. You're just going to flip that over. That locks that in. Nothing's coming out. Thing's pretty awesome. Like I said, having a colors match, bonus. All right, here's a close-up of our water bottle holder. You can get these in a different colors. You can get them in camo. They're pretty cool. Your front pocket there, perfect for whatever you want to put in there, cash or whatever. And like I said, this is the big insulated one, so you can put the bigger bottles in this even. This is just a 24-ounce bottle. Jimmy Two Tech sticker. Goes right down in there. Perfect. We picked at that depth so it would fully insulate that. And then it does have the drawstring here, so you can tighten it up around it. Keep it nice and cooled. But that is awesome. All right, guys, there you go. That is a simple, easy few things you could do to your bike to make it that much more enjoyable. Like I said, stay tuned for that next video we got coming out, because that problem we had on the previous video, it was a simple fix. We got it repaired. Rides great now. Like I said, full disclosure, this was the second bike sent to us. First one had a little DOA problem there with the display, I think, but they were quick to rectify it. Sent us out this one, which had another issue, but it was something small. I don't think it's on them so much as some of the components on here, which could probably be stepped up a little bit in quality. But for the price range, you're probably where where you're going to be. All right, guys, if you are interested in any of these accessories we put on here today, we'll leave those below, and with some other ones that we've used on our other bikes. You can look through those and see if they help. They are affiliate links. They help the channel. We appreciate that support, and hopefully the links will help you, and hopefully you found something in this video helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those down below. We will get to them. If you have a question about anything on this bike or some accessories or e-bikes in general, if we can answer them, we'll get to those for you. All right, with all that being said, guys, we will keep you updated as we get more miles on this thing to let you know how it's riding and everything. So far, we got, from our first video, we only got like a mile on it. We got like 5 on it now, so we didn't get a lot on there, but it rode smooth, fast. We liked it. So we'll keep you updated. With that being said, guys, we want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, try something new.